May 12th, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. We're going to talk about Kansas City, Independence, Raytown. We're going to talk about slave labor, trafficking, prostitution, drugs. And first we're going to talk about I got back here and there's a Mustang going up the street. Man, it was revving. Comes off Willis down here. You know, that area over there, not a good area. A lot of drugs, a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to show this, so hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I darkened that down a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. And a Mustang, no tags. And you ain't going to believe where it ends up. I'm going to show you. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, this is that Mustang sitting at the stoplight in front of me. And as you can see, there's no identification on this vehicle. It likes coming off Willis, though, revving up and down the street all the time. A whole lot. And it's going to end up, guess where? Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, off to your left, if you don't know the area, this is considered Raytown High School. I went there. My son went there. And there's a convenience store over here. You know, that's where they've had a lot of problems, too. It's when they had one of those alerts even and stuff. But hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. And as you can see, I'm going to play it real quick. And as you can see, it's turning down into the school. Now, hold on. I want to get a good photo of that there so everybody can see that for the police and everybody else so they can see what kind of Mustang that is. But what I really find interesting here is early this morning, I didn't see any police over at that convenience store. Raytown used to set up there because like when I went to school up there, they set up there. Even when my son was up there, they sat across the way on and off. They weren't there all the time, but they sat there sometimes. Now, what I found interesting was this vehicle. I couldn't see no school sticker on this. So in this side street that he's turning on before they built the other part of the Raytown there, this was notorious for dealing drugs here. Because when I used to pull my Camaro up over here on this hill, me and a couple guys, we'd sit there until we had to go into school. We had people coming down, and we had people selling drugs and stuff. They'd come, and you could buy drugs, you could buy speed, you could buy marijuana, you could buy anything you wanted every day. This went on every day. And this street was notorious for that up in Raytown. Raytown, really bad. And what kills me about all this stuff, too, you know, they got their deals so everybody can go buy their weed stuff here now. But it hasn't changed anything. They're still dealing stuff. They're not just dealing weed. They're dealing other stuff. That's where all this comes to play. So, getting the weed legalized did nothing. The other stuff is still flowing. It just combated things and made things worse. But I was just thinking, you know, here you go. And how ironic to be pulling into Raytown High School down through there. Interesting, guys. Like I said, I didn't see no sticker for, you know, I know that when my son went there, they got to the point, I think it was just only the high school. You had to be graduating to be able to drive your vehicle, and then you could get a permit sticker and stuff. Who knows what they're doing now? Oh, they don't need that no more. They just pull in there. We don't need no license plate. We don't need no. I used to work with a guy who used to say, we don't need no stinking license plates. We don't need no stinking car insurance. We don't need any of that, right? He always used to say, we don't need no stinking, is what he used to say. So I thought that was kind of funny today, guys. But interesting. Back up into Raytown. Yeah, buddy. A lot of that coming from this way. All this stuff goes up in the rate town. Interesting. So now what are we going to talk about? Oh, well, I thought we'd talk about underage slave labor today, too, here a little bit, maybe trafficking. You know, want to break up the monotony a little bit. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. A couple days back, me and my son were coming back from Nolan Road, and we'd got something to eat over there. And on the way back, we went. I always take that back way because it's a lot quicker, a lot faster up there by Gordman's. And this was probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, evening hours. And there was a couple of young gals that was crossing over from where those trailers were back to the warehouse. And I thought this was kind of weird. I mean, they looked awful young, and it just looked strange. And it made me think about something I seen up north in North Kansas City a long time back, where they were working these women in this warehouse. It was actually a blind factory where they made blinds. And me and this guy, we had to go in there. We had to put some soap dispensers and towel dispensers in at this place. And they were real, I'll put it this way, they were hard butts on the women. They were working them like slaves, no doubt. And this foreman come up to us and said, if that whistle blows and they go to the bathroom, so you guys are in there, said they'll just go ahead and drop their pants and go. So try to get done before the whistle blows. And that was just, we got it all done quick. We got out of there because it didn't look too good up there in North Kansas City up there. Not on that anyway. So when these ladies that were crossing over, it looked weird. I'm just going to tell you, it looked weird. And this morning, I seen them again up by that motel. Up by that, was it Quality Inn up there on Nolan? I'm going to show that from the dash cam. They're off in the distance, but it was them. And something, Kansas City might be wanting to check that warehouse out and just see if, everybody's of legal age. We're not just talking about illegals crossing over. There is none, I guess, that anymore. But you might want to check that because these ladies looked underage. And to be going over there at that time period, because a lot of those stores, they close. Some of the stores close earlier over in that area. I guess some of those stores are still open anyway. I haven't been down in there for a long time. But something to be checking out. So hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Good old Quality Inn. And they were standing right there, walking across over there. And it just made me think, I don't know. I mean, they're up by the motel. They're over there by the warehouse. And they looked awful young. Now, this is in early morning hours. So that's kind of strange.